MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Odubel Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today.
Odubel Herrera.
And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Taken by Walker. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third. Third baseman number 7.
So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Batting fourth, the right fielder number 5. Michael
now at the plate,
Saunders.
Michael Saunders. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. 1 left for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Granderson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Asdrubal Cabrera becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Juan Lagares is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled back. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lagares going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 7.
And the outfield, Curtis Granderson. He can play center field for you, but spends most of his time in right field. Doesn't throw very well, but will charge the ball very aggressively and do a nice job that way.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jared Eichhoff. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Phillies strand 1. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. Franco scoops it up, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the... Welcome back to Daytime Baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Standing in, Howie Kendrick, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And he is in there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to the right. Bruce takes it in. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
He pulls this one into right, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. But the fighting at the plate, Jose Reyes, career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher Travis
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Just a bit low, ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Settling in now, Jacob deGrom. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets go down 1-2. Striding in once again, Tommy Joseph. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tommy Joseph.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Freddie Galvis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Cameron Rupp waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Conforto, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Eichhoff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Long throw to third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. In his Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Curtis Granderson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Juan Lagares is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he misses 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a full count now, 3-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped up, and Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Ready for another shot.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. This is pulled into right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Joseph rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Number 15.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. A windup and a 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung out and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mookie Betts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out, 2-0 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll take a look at ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Betts has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really
Well, just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Rupp. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Down and away, ball 1. Sales sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. His lifetime line against Velasquez. 1 for 3.
Ramirez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 2 out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Digging in the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Velasquez.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Sandy Leon.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Kendrick has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Marco Hernandez steps in.
Marco Hernandez.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate, Chris Sale. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He reached on a single in his first try. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
He's got it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Galvis. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the stretch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
That's in there. Base hit. Joseph is on his way home. And he is in there. And the run will score from second, as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Cameron Rupp, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Vince Velasquez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Red Sox,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Benintendi. He's sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Another try at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch
number
on its way.
47.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line.
On the run is Benintendi.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Philadelphia. Center
Digging
fielder,
in once again, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hanley Ramirez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here comes the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Set to deal on 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2
outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he misses there. 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Michael Saunders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sale sets. 1-0 on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. Now a long throw home. And the second run will score as well.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Vince Velasquez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Another good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Sandy
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Marco Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here and finish. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mitch Moreland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chris Sale stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without a. Mitch Moreland is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 18.
Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. The relay. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So he was able to take it into the 7th. But the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Moreland is there for it. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Popped up. Moreland is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Sales ready. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
The next 3-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
How about it?
He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Junior.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's...
and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Vince Velasquez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. From the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder,
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that duck.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man on third with 2 down. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
So striding forward now, Michael Saunders. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Joe Kelly will come into the game now.
Pitching for Boston, number 56, Joe
The set
Kelly.
And the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
First baseman, number 19, Tommy.
Robbie Scott will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 63,
Tommy Joseph will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So the striding in, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Dexter Fowler is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Well, it's just one batter, but he doesn't look sharp yet. Now you say get the good ones early, but he fell behind 3-1, gives up the single here, and now he finds himself pitching out of the stretch.
Aledmus Diaz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And that's taken for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty racing back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Michael Franco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped high in the air. Jerko coasts under it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth. Right fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Ready with the 1-0. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Carpenter is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Colton Wong will stand in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Galvis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And that's up and in for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Cameron Rupp is on deck. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. In now, Jared Eichhoff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. At the plate, Rendell Gritchick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Rendell Grichuk goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Carlos Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's singled to open up the ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 3-1. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Very high, 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Nothing doing. Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Saunders is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals. Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick going back on it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Jed Jerko now, looking to put the ball in play. Here, he went down on
3. Jed Jerko.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run ding. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He popped out in his first trip.
Third baseman, Maikel.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Michael Saunders now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Wong is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Tommy Joseph. He popped out in his first trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the. Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Kendrick comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now to the plate, Carlos Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's another 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Up next,
digging in, Cameron Rupp hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carpenter
lays off 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
2-0 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball 4. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch. Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Cards strand a couple. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Odubel Herrera comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hernandez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rupp gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is grounded foul. 0-1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Franco is sent packing to begin the bottom of the seventh. Michael Saunders is in now. As he watches a pitch for ball one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Bases are empty, one man out.
21, Brett Cecil.
Daniel Nava will pinch hit here, and he's the potential
25.
tying run.
Daniel Nava.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Nava. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball one. Cecil comes set. 1-0 on its way. That's by him for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Pitch on the way, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled straight back. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2. Cameron Rupp would be next. Full count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Daniel Nava will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Into the box. Brett Cecil. Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Fowler.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick is after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cards. Sam Tuivalala.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 34 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Joely Rodriguez. Andres Blanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now
Fielder Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough slider down low for a strike. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis. Number 46.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Grounded up the first baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One. Number 34.
This change for the Phillies. Now catching.
Pat Neshek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Yadier Molina comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else. I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yadier Molina goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Sun-Hwan Oh. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Maikel Franco checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Another 2-2 offering. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Nava now. His career numbers against not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play. And with that, the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. St. Louis earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jared Eichhoff racked up 15 strikeouts, but still... From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, left fielder, number 4.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, and there's one away. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Mike Moustakas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now he'll step off. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate,
catcher,
Salvador Perez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Cesar Hernandez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, he can run. He might be on the move here.
Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is. Please go down quietly there. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Here comes the pitch to Moss.
Brandon
started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's
Ball 2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 8. Second
Whit
baseman.
Merrifield next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this end.
Into the box now, Danny Duffy. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. The 0-1 on its way. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. He's on the move again from first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Line drive to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. Pitches high, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. And digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pereira will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Rupp. And he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it is. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cameron Rupp is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Zach Eflin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball.
In now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another try at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing. Ready for another chance. Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Moss.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up now, Alcides Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Standing in, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in now, Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chopped foul wide of first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Moss will handle this one, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike 1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got to onto that fastball in that situation.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from. So digging in now, Danny Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Danny Duffy.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
That's outside.
2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now.